Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and another Monday mix. Today is the 9th of June. Now I'll give you a bit of a fair warning that this video may be about half an hour long because we'll be going through some of the coins that you would have seen on Saturday gone, the big world coin bag that I got from the bank. So anyway, without further ado, we'll kick off with some coin news that some of you, if not most of you, will already be aware of. So this Thursday we will see the latest 50p release, which will be the Zog the Dragon coin. It's supposed to be an accident-prone dragon from the children's book written by Julia Donaldson, who also wrote the Gruffalo stories. And apparently it's 15 years of Zog the Dragon. And no doubt this coin will not be making big waves amongst the coin community. And also last Thursday we saw the individual release of the Royal Observatory Greenwich £2 coin. So this coin is actually already included in this year's annual set, which I did actually go through a few months ago. And it commemorates 350 years of the Royal Observatory. The design was actually done by Henry Gray. Now I am waiting for both of these coins coming through from Change Checker, so no doubt both of them will be reviewed on the channel at a later date as soon as I receive them. But also some news on the next Strike Your Own coin. Now currently it is the Red Arrows, which it was reverted back to after the stories of the Second World War. And once again it is to be the £2 Royal Observatory Greenwich coin. Now on the Royal Mint website it does actually state coming soon, so they haven't actually announced a start date for this Strike Your Own yet, but I expect it will be fairly soon. But it does seem odd that it says book your tour today, but you don't know when the start date is. Now it's possible it could be as this video goes out, the 9th of June. Now one notable event from the date of the 9th of June was way back in 1870, and we saw the death of famous novelist Charles John Huffam Dickens, simply Charles Dickens. He was born in Portsmouth in 1812, and he had an amazing literary career with works such as A Tale of Two Cities, Oliver Twist, the Pickwick Papers, and probably the best known one, A Christmas Carol. Now in 2012 the Royal Mint actually produced a commemorative coin to celebrate 200 years of the birth of Charles Dickens. And this was designed by Matthew Dent. And he's actually cleverly used the titles of the majority of Charles Dickens' novels to make up a silhouette profile of his face. I mean, this probably isn't the best example to show you on here, so I'll insert a larger picture taken from the Royal Mint website. And the circulating mintage is 8,190,000, so it is a coin you should find fairly regularly if you're doing a coin hunt, and to some degree finding in your everyday change. Now the edge inscription does actually say something will turn up, and that is a quote from the Dickens character Mr. Micawber from the novel David Copperfield. So now we'll move on to that bag of world coins that I got from the bank. So as a bit of a background, the £2 coins that you would have seen on Saturday, I did pick up at Durham on the 29th of May. The girl behind the counter, she knows that I've been in to get coins in the past, and asked if I collected world coins, and I said, well, I'll just collect anything. She said, well, we've got some world coins down in the safe that we can't get rid of. Now apparently for sort of the decimal side they can only take pounds and upwards now. They used to be able to take multiples of like a pound's worth of the old pennies, the threepenny bits that had to be in a pound of sixpences, etc. But nowadays it's only the pound coins that they'll accept, so not even the big style 50p, so God knows what's in here. So anyway, she went away and I said, well, you know, do you want anything for charity or anything? I said, you know, I'm put a tenner in, because I was only expecting a few, but I didn't expect this many. So says no, you can have them. So we'll see what is what. So I might have to speed the video up at some point. But it looks like we've got a bag within a bag. We'll do the green bag first, see what's in here. I doubt if it's 2,500 in £5 notes. Right, oh, looks like a lot of old style 10 ounces or florins as well. So anything below 1947 would be ideal because it would have a bit of silver in. That's 1966. They feel very, very gritty as well. Now with the large style 10 ounces, off the top of my head, I think it's 1972, 1978, and then I think it's 82 onwards up to and including 1992. Were all not intended for or not struck for circulation. So those are the dates we'll probably be looking for there. Yes, I did say 1992 because in 1992 the coin was actually shrunk to the smaller size that we know of today, and there was the large style 10 pence in the annual sets as well. So what have we got for the first one? 1979. So that is not an NIFC. 1967 florin. 1974, just a couple of years out. There's a 50 pence in there as well. 1969, so that was not the first year, it was the second year because there was one in 1968 as well. 1980, again, just outside, being not intended for circulation. Another 1980, there's a 50p, might as well have a look at this one. 1980, so that's not the one either. Got a bit of paper here. Let's have a look and see what's on here. A little post-it note, £4.10 all 10 ounces. I suppose if need be, I can always see if anybody needs them for their day run. 1969, 68, so that's the first year. 75, 1978, 50 pence, 79, an old florin, 2 bob bit, 1961, 76, 62, another 166, 1955, 75 again. 1959, 74. I think it's unlikely there's going to be any not stuff for circulations there. 1970, 76 trombones at the hip parade. 75, another old florin. 1956 for that one. God, absolutely. Feels like they've been in grit or something. 68 again. 1980. Another 68. 76 again. Another 68. And another one. 1971, unlucky. Nearly 1972. 69. 76. Another 76. 70. 69. Only 3 more. 1973, again wrong side. 75, and the last one is also 75. Then we've got, my hands are muggy. Got a €1 cent. Portugal. I'm not sure I've got that one. And the last one, 20 euro cents. I think this is German. $2003. We've got an aiming mark just below the date, so that would be Berlin. And that's unusual because those are technically still legal tender in the Eurozone. Right, so we'll clear the board. I'm going to get rid of these, put them back in the bag. I think we're going to have a bath at some point. Right, I'm not going to bore you with the going through every single one. I'll see if I can pick out any interesting coins. I'm just going to tip everything out. Just have a bit search through, and then I'll probably give you the findings at the end. Yeah, so like I say, there seems to be a lot of coins here that technically still legal tender. As a 20 Australian, hopefully that'll come off. 2008, 20 cents. Like the Platypus Stuart Devlin designed those. Also we've got United Arab Emirates. See what that date is. 2000 and I think it's 2012 in our calendar. 1433 in the Islamic. $1. My hands are obviously mighty from that last one. Oh dear. Another 20 Australian cents. I've got no idea what that date is. 19 something. I think some of these are going to need cleaning up. €2. Ireland. 2002. I might have that one. Oh, American quarter. Hawaii. 2008. It's a P mint mark there, so that'll be Philadelphia. I'm not sure if, I know I do have a Hawaii one, but I don't know if it's the Denver one. Oh, this one's from Thailand. 5 baht. I'm trying to see what that date is. It'll be after this W A bit, so the B's, I know the B's are 2. I can't remember if it's 4, so maybe 244, maybe 255. But that's in the Thai calendar, so I'll have to get some data which I'll put on the screen. 50 cents from Australia. 1975 for that one. Nice big coin that. Like the 50 cents. Another United States quarter here, 1966. That is one of the years that won't have any mint mark on. They'll look like they're from Philadelphia. I mean 65, 66 and 67. Wouldn't find any end mint mark. Oh, this one's got George the 5th on it, so that looks like it's going to be let's see, it's going to be a UK coin. Shilling, maybe? Yeah, shilling. Wow. So that'll be silver at least. Oh, I can't even see what the date is. Piano's going to need a bit of a clean up, I think. If that makes any better. Well, the date's up here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, it's actually 1920. You can probably just see the 19 there, you've got the 20 on the other side, so I think that's going to be half silver, isn't it? Because it was 0.925 silver before 1919, so I found a silver coin. Yay! Oh, it's an old UK penny, 1965. Is that another one? George the 6th on this one, Shullen, 1939, so that's another half silver coin. Wow. I think I saw a nice big one in here somewhere. What's this one? Oh, that's got George the 6th on as well. It says South Africa on it. Looks like a 2.5 S or 2.5 shillings, half crown. 1952. That could be silver as well. It feels absolutely tacky. And also got here another one from Australia. Very easy to read that one. 2006. Oh well, I've made a bit of money because I found a 2 pence as well. And that's legal tender. 2012. So 2 pence up on the deal. Like I said, they didn't want any money for it, even though I did offer. Switzerland. 1982, 2 francs. Not sure, I don't think that'll be silver. Right, well, I think we'll leave it there. We'll just do this one, 5 francs, 19 75 again, that's Switzerland. Very nice. So we'll leave it there. I'm going to have a good sort through them all, and I'll come back and I'll let you know what the outcome is. Right, I'm back, and as you can probably guess, it's taken several hours to complete this mammoth task, having to check through new mister, etc. So what did we have in total? Well, there was 242 coins, and I've managed to get 125 of them for the collection. So I've put all the countries into alphabetical order. A couple of mentions. I've already shown you the silver shillings that were found, but in addition, I got a silver sixpence from 1939, which I made for the collection, and a 1937 silver threepence, although it doesn't look very silver. Thankfully, I do already have that one in the collection. Right, so we'll start up the top end here. This is Australia. That's Australia as well. There was a nice big chunky 50 cents, which is a commemorative. The 200th anniversary of the discovery of the Bass Strait. So the two portraits there is George Bass and Matthew Flinders, and you can probably just say the little dots showing the route that they actually took. And that one is from 1998. And then we've got a couple of $1. This is from 1999, and this commemorates the year of the older persons. And last but not least, got Charles Kingsford Smith, the anniversary of his birth. Apparently he was some sort of aviator that set some world records flying between Australia and London to Paris, etc. So two nice commemoratives there. I've got a one from Canada, and this was commemorating the new territory of Nunavut, set up in again 1999. So bimetallic, $2. Some nice coins here from some Netherlands territories. So I've got one from Aruba 2010, one florin, coin Beatrix on the obverse, and then I've got a few here from the Dutch Antilles. So I don't have any from this part. So this one was 25 cents. I've got a smaller one here. That's 10 cents. And then we've got one golden. As well, so we've got three nice additions. Got a really nice coin here from Singapore, 50 cents, 2017. And in addition to those United Kingdom ones, we did find a 10 pence as well, so I'm actually 12 pence up on the deal there. But also there was 3 old style around £1 as well. So that one was 2014. This one was one of the last round pounds to go into circulation, 2015. It's just up the top there. And then we also had one of the bridge series, Mydnyte Straits Bridge, That's from 2005. I did think that was a fake at first, but I think it's just very badly worn. Also a little bit nearer home, I did find a jersey 10pence from 1992, one of the common years. So before I got that one, and an old style 5p, and this one is from 1970. If I get the camera to focus, because it's getting very dark now. 1979. So and then at the bottom, I've got, these are all American coinage, and now there's quite a few that I don't actually have date wise, but I've noticed there's a few commemoratives amongst them. Now this one here was from 2005, and this is supposed to celebrate the expedition of Lewis and Clark. And this one's the westward journey, ocean view, and I think there was 3 of coins in total. I think it was one from 2004, and I think it was another one from 2005. Well, that one is the demon mark there for Denver. And it's on a 5 cents. I've never seen a 5 cent commemorative. Got a couple here, park quarters. These two are exactly the same, so it is a swap. So I've got again demon mint mark, and that is from Colorado. Great sand dunes. This one here, Block Island. This is from Rhode Island, 2018. Demon mark once again. I've also got some state quarters, 3 of them in total. 2 of them I've already got. That one's from Georgia, 1999. Payment mark for that one. Wisconsin, 2004. Again, payment mark. And this one that I think I showed you earlier, Hawaii, in 2008. This one is the payment mark, and it's the Denver mint mark I've already got, so that again is another addition. But like I say, I was quite impressed that there was a lot of these dates and mint marks that I didn't actually have, so that's added to the collection a great deal. So that's it for today, folks. Sorry it's taken a bit long, but I'm sure everybody was interested in some of the coins that I got. So in the meantime, thank you for watching, and until next time, keep on hunting, enjoy yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.